Good evening, everybody. Today, I will extend the last day's discussion. If you remember that last day I was talking about the comparison operator, and let us take a quick look on comparison operator that I discussed last day. That see, this was my last day's work. And I told you that the comparisons, you can recall this page, it was put on the YouTube also. You see, I told you that the comparisons of numbers, comparisons of different data items can be done in three ways only, for three uh, standards only. First is the greater than, then the less than, and equal to. Only three uh, measures are there for comparison, and there are symbols specified for them. That is written there. Thus, comparison of quantities can be done for the above three possibilities: greater than, less than, and equal to. So when this condition is kept, whether A is greater than B. As an example also, I told you that for A equal to 9 and B equal to 7, C will be true. A is greater than B. It is a test. All the comparisons are the test whether this is existing or not. So possibilities are only of the Boolean values. It will return either true or false. That is the main thing in Java programming to keep in mind, that comparison expressions are returning only Boolean values on the basis of values kept in the variables. The test is done whether this is appearing true or not. This is all the magic of comparison operators. I will discuss a program, not by running, but by describing. I will discuss, and I will explain how that works again. Along with that, I told you that when a particular test appears false, like you are checking whether a number is greater than another or not, if it is coming false, when greater than is declared false, then there is the possibility of only options of comparison left. Once it is declared it is not greater, then we have only two options to decide whether it is less or equal. Similarly, when less, comparison of less is declared false, you are directly telling that yes, there is not less, already declared. Once the declaration for less is false, then there is the possibility of only greater or equal. You see, this I was explaining last day with the help of a chart. Different charts I made here. when less is declared true. When less is declared true, then there is the possibility of greater or equal, sorry मैं उल्टा बोल रहा हूं, when less is declared false, less को मैंने कह दिया कि ये false है, then there is the possibility of only greater or equal to become true. So on that basis we had other operators also I mentioned here. In mathematics you write it like this, in computers we write like this. Similarly, when you are declaring it is not greater, you are mentioning for greater, this is not greater, then there is the possibility of less or equal, and we write it in this way in computers particularly, and in mathematics you write like this. Similarly, when you are declaring it is not equal, it is declared it is not equal, है ना? Then it is either less or greater. We write the symbol like this or like this. ये है, इतनी बात मैंने पिछले क्लास में कर ली थी. अब let us take altogether, we can understand its working. I'm not showing the GUI interface for this, but in the simplest way I'm writing. ना छोड़ो, ऐसे ही लिख करके मैं बता देता हूँ तो साफ भी रहेगा. It is comparison operator. Binary operators continued. Altogether, there are 6 valid comparison operators comparison or relational operators marked in Java programming. They are mentioned as follows. Greater, ऐसे लिख दें, operator name, operator symbol. Operator name is greater, symbol is this. operator is less, symbol is this. Operator is equal, symbol is this. Remember this, especially I need to point out that for equal to as comparison, double equals are mentioned, not single equal, which in general we use in mathematics. In computer programming, double equal to sign is used for comparison and single equal is used for assignment. Either you say not greater, or you say less than or equal. दोनों आप बोल सकते हैं. You can tell not greater. You can tell less than or equal. So this is less than equal. Both the symbols are given. This is not like mathematics. In mathematics you write in different way. Mathematics में आप इस प्रकार लिख देते हैं, but this is not like, ये नहीं होगा. This is not like mathematics. In computers both the symbols are given. Then this is not less or greater than or equal to. For this we write the symbol this. And then not equal, or you can say greater than or less than. In computers the symbol is this. This is the symbol of not, exclamation. In some computer, particularly in Java I am mentioning this, but in some computer languages this symbol is also applicable, but in Java this is not valid. In Java this is valid. In some other languages you find the operator like this also. Just wait a moment. Actually I was adjusting the display to make it viewable properly for me also. So let us take an example that I'm not writing the whole program, but the part of program I'm writing that you can use in programming, and you can use for writing the code, and you can see the output in the way I'm writing. Let us take two variables, a equal to 5. चलो पिछले दिन भी मैंने यही लिखा था. Let us take something else. Let us take x equal to let us say 10, y equal to 17. Okay, you may write a equal to x greater than y. B equal to x less than y. C equal to x equals y. They all are valid expressions. In C, sorry, in Java, it is not so that you cannot write. You can write the expressions exactly in this way. X greater than y, you can write, and that returns a Boolean value. And if you will print these values, like suppose you are writing system dot out dot println, say a system dot out dot println b system dot out dot println c. Suppose you are writing the whole together. If you are seeing like this, then x equal to 10, y equal to 17 you are writing, and you are writing three expressions: a equal to x greater than y, b equal to x less than y, c equal to x equals y. See, last day also I told you that this concept is not available in mathematics. We simply tell true and false, but true and false is not any data item that you consider in mathematics. But in computers, true false data is also considerable for manipulation, and that is called Boolean data. So this type of expressions are valid. So you are writing a equal to x greater than y, and by seeing we are used to see the mathematical expressions. So in first look, when you will see this expression, this equation, that may be appearing something like awkward or something like invalid in the view, but in computers it is valid. Like when you're writing a equal to x greater than y, b equal to x less than y, and c equal to x equals y. See, here equal to symbol is not used for assignment, but it is used for comparison. See, yahi par let me tell, suppose sometimes you're writing x equal y, then this is not a test that check the value of x and y. Rather, this is an assignment telling to put the value of y in x. So after that, when you will write println x, then it will appear 17 according to those values. So this is not comparison, mind it. That is why again and again I am pointing out that since you are the beginners in Java, clearly understand the difference between single equal and double equal. Single equal is used for assignment, setting up the values, setting up the values. Those who are assignment is the setting up of values and comparing is a test. So those two are two different tasks. That is why in Java two different ways of equal to sign is used. Single equal is used for assignment and double equal to sign is used for comparison. Those who are joining now, you can continue from here, and the rest of the things later you can refer. Actually, this is the new thing I'm describing. So nothing more. It will be affected. In the previous part of this session, I simply recalled the discussion of the previous class. This is the thing right now I am starting. So here the expressions are written. A equal to x greater than y, b equal to x less than y, and c equal to x equal y. All the three comparisons we have done, and the values of a, b, and c are printed. Now with these values, x equal to 10 and y equal to 17, what we are going to get in printing? X equal to 10 and y equal to 17. So is x greater than y? This is the question. This is a test. Is x greater than y? Certainly not. So A will get false. I'm telling the result that comes. Output. So for the values of x equal to 10 and y equal to 17, is x greater than y? Certainly not. So printing of A will return false. Then another test. Is x less than y? Oh yes, x is less than y. So this will return true. Is x equal to y? Bhai, certainly not. One says when one is declared true, then another two will become false. So this is also false. So this will appear in the output. Similarly, if some other set of values, if you will take, suppose for this x, you will take different. Suppose for this you are writing, मेरा कलर ही बदल गया ना तो अच्छा हाँ. For x you are taking 100 and y you are taking 1. ओ अच्छा ये पता नहीं नजर आ रहा है. हाँ, x you are taking as 100 and y you are taking as 1. So the test is there. Is x greater than y? Of course, yes. So true will be printed. Is x less than y? Certainly the rest of the two will come false. One x true, then other two will certainly be false because only 3 comparisons are there. So this result will come. When this y you will keep 100 also. In this situation, is x greater than y? No. False. Is x less than y? No. False. Is x equal to y? Yes, yes, true. So this will be true. This is coming as the value of a, b and c. इसमें थोड़ा टाइम हो गया तो ये मत कंफ्यूज करो कि मैं ऐसे ही लिख रहा हूं. I have written here system.out.println a, system.out.println b, and system.out.println c. Here a, b, and c are assigned on the basis of these expressions. So values of a, b, and c are printed in 3 different lines, and for that I am discussing here in the output box that what the values will come. Here you see the x is equal to 100 is taken and y is equal to 100 is taken, and on that basis these comparisons are when done, c will appear true only, the rest of the two a and b will appear false, and accordingly the values are printed. I mean to say that these comparison operators will return Boolean values. This is the key point to keep in mind. This key concept I will use later in programming. Ki comparison operators are returning the Boolean values. Let me write it separately to remember always. इसको मैं एकदम लाल रंग से लिख देता हूं. Relational or comparison expression always returns a Boolean value true or false. ये हमेशा याद रखना है. And this concept is used further in programming. Now next to this, I'm pointing out logical operators. I'm pointing out the logical operators. See, this logical operator is not used in mathematics. This is purely the concept of higher mathematics and of computer programming. So very carefully you have to understand this. Actually, in use normally, but normally you can do, but in what way these things are working? And it's a complete what I say concept of all these things. So this is totally a new thing you are going to study. I am again and again telling Boolean values true and false. What is this Boolean? किसी ने पूछा नहीं चैट बॉक्स में लिख करके कि ये बुलियन बुलियन बोल रहे हैं, इसका कोई मीनिंग भी है कि ऐसे ही? This word Boolean is derived from the name of a mathematician George Boole, है ना? बूल वो डबल बुल सीमेंट वाला नहीं, ये इसका नाम है BOOLE. He was the first mathematician. Actually, this concept is before the invention of computers, even the conventional computers also. That he framed a mathematics of facts. There, he is known for one of the algebra he developed called Boolean algebra. George Boole developed Boolean algebra. When you will go in class 12th, you will study about it. Now, algebra is a mathematics concept, mathematics term. Though in algebra you work with alphabets, in algebra numbers are not directly used, rather representative of number is used, called the variables. But in general algebra, variable is used for numbers. In general algebra, variables are used for numbers. In Boolean algebra, variables are used for facts, situations. So, this Boolean algebra is used for analyzing day-to-day situations. And everything in the world, according to George Boole, is considered logical. Whether this is existing, or let us take an example. Let us take an example that एक एग्जाम्पल ले लिया, जैसे तुम्हारा ही एग्जाम्पल ले लिया जाए. हटाओ यहां पर. Class 8 let us take the example is teaching Java in class 8. This is a statement. This depends on two facts. The above work depends on two facts. Pehla, it is Saturday. Depends on two facts. The first is it is Saturday, and the second is network connection is working properly. Network condition is working properly. So I have the complete situation that I am considering a fact that the teacher Manish Mishra is teaching Java in class 8. This statement is depending on two facts. The above work depends on two facts. It is Saturday. In the present situation, I'm telling, there may be other facts other facts may affect on this, that power should be there, or I should not be sick. There can be so many things on which this work depends. But as of now, two situations are being considered. It is Saturday and network connection is working properly. Now let us analyze all the situations. Consider this as consider the above three statements as three variables A, B and C respectively. Consider this as means variable A means Manish Mishra is teaching computers in class 8. Variable B means it is Saturday. Variable C means network connection is working properly. But in the deep concern, when you will see this, then they are providing Boolean situations only. Like variable A is considered or are considered not it's actually they are Boolean, but consider its logical part only in variables. The statement is Manish Mishra is teaching computers in class 8, teaching Java in class 8. I am making this statement. Manish Mishra is teaching Java in class 8. This is the statement made. This fan is moving. This computer is working. That camera is not working. That camera is taking the photograph. It is daytime outside. The sun is about to set. These statements can be made. But internally you will think that for all these statements, there can be two possibilities, whether I am telling true or I will tell false. I am flying. अब या तो मैं सही बोल रहा हूं या गलत बोल रहा हूं, तीसरी कोई बात तो हो नहीं सकती. Similarly, if you are making the statement that it is Saturday, तो या तो ये सही है या गलत है. You will tell network connection is working properly. या तो ये सही है या गलत है. हाँ भाई, आई एम फ्लाइंग इज फॉल्स, ऋषिकांत या पता नहीं कौन लिखा, ना ना मैं उड़ नहीं रहा हूं अभी। यही तो समझना है। द नेटवर्क कनेक्शन इज वर्किंग प्रॉपरली, ये तो सही है या गलत है? So for all these statements you are making, there can be two possibilities, whether you are telling true or you are telling false. या तो सही बोल रहे हो या झूठ बोल रहे हो। तो ये बुलियन वेरिएबल का मतलब ये सच और झूठ को ही पकड़ना है। या तो सच को पकड़ो ट्रू या झूठ को पकड़ो फॉल्स। So as I told that the variable A is Manish Mishra is teaching computers, teaching Java in class 8. Variable B is telling it is Saturday. Variable C is telling network connection is working properly. And on that basis, just establish or just investigate the dependence of the variables. Here, variable A depends on variable B and C. अब इसके अलग अलग सिचुएशंस फाइंड करो। तो भर गया। Let us make it in a chart form. A या B, C, B इक्वल, थोड़ा बड़ा बड़ा लिख देते हैं तो एक साथ समझने में आसानी होगा। B या इट इज Saturday. Consider it as B. Net connection working. Net connection is working. Let us consider it as C. And another is, the final result is teaching computers in class 8. This is A. So A depends, for this particular case, A depends on B and C. So let us take their Boolean situations. This is false. पहला केस ये हो सकता है कि ये भी false है, ये भी false है। B is false means it is not Saturday. C is false means net connection is not working. So what about A? अगर शनिचर नहीं है और नेट कनेक्शन भी काम नहीं कर रहा है तो क्या मनीष मिश्रा क्लास 8 में जावा पढ़ाएंगे? Certainly not. This is false. अब मुझे कुछ स्टेटमेंट के बारे में नहीं बोलना है, केवल ट्रू और फॉल्स की बात करते हैं। ट्रू, when this is false and this is true, what about this? Certainly this will appear false, because your class for me is declared on Saturday. I cannot teach Java in class 8 on other days. So the statement tells B is false. That means it is not Saturday. Net connection is working, so what? Since it is not Saturday, I will not teach I will not teach Java in class 8. So that will appear false. 3 is this is true and this is false. It is the day of Saturday, but as soon as I come here, someone tell me that आपका OFC का केबल कटा हुआ है. Net connection is not working properly. This is true, but since net connection is not working, I will not teach computers in class 8. I will not teach Java in class 8. So this will appear false. And fourth is this is true and this is true, then this will also become true. So now let us write this combination of Boolean values, this combination of dependency, ऐसे लिखते हैं, this combination of dependency of Boolean variables determines that when a Boolean variable that a Boolean variable depends, a Boolean variable is depending on two other variables in such a way that the result is true only when the two variables on which it depends appear true. That is, वो मैंने ऊपर ट्रू ट्रू करके आपको दिखाया. This specific situation, a specific relation, a specific Boolean relation is called logical and operation. That is C equal to, sorry, A equal to B and C. भाई जिसने भी ये सवाल पूछा, थोड़ा वीडियो, ये बुलियन का मीनिंग क्या है, तो ये आज की बात नहीं है, मैंने पिछले क्लास में भी कहा था, एंड टुडे आल्सो फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग आई एम टेलिंग अबाउट दिस बुलियन एंड बुलियन एंड बुलियन। तो थोड़ा पीछे का वीडियो रेफर करो, लेकिन चूंकि तुमने मैंने पूछा है इसलिए मैं शॉर्ट में बता दे रहा हूँ। दिस वेयर एवर आई एम कंसिडरिंग the values true and false, this is a specific data type in Java, so all the variables, all the data types in terms of true and false which is considered is called boolean value or boolean data. From the beginning I'm focusing on this, so this class you will attend from the beginning or the first part of the class, since you people are joined today late, maybe communication gap, so there may be the problem. So you will refer the videos previously, then you can understand all those things. Okay, so A equal to B and C, कहो ये बस 5 मिनट में खत्म होगा। A equal to B and C, ये कहता है कि अब इसका ये सीधा सीधा मैंने लिख दिया कि A equal to B and C tells that A is depending on B and C in such a way that when B and C both are true, then A is becoming true. In Java, there is a pair of ampersand, ये ऐसा वाला, represents this operation, that is A equal to B and C. अब देखो, when you are writing in Java, then it is not so that in Java you will write कि B equal to Manish Mishra, B equal to it is Saturday, C equal to network connection is working properly. That is not to write. अगर यही चीज जावा में लिखा जाएगा तो this will assume in our mind कि for B I am taking for Saturday, but in programming only Boolean values will be considered. So when you are writing B equal to true, the value is taken. C equal to false, A equal to A equal to B ampersand ampersand C. If you are writing system dot out dot print ln A, क्या प्रिंट होगा जरा सोच करके बताओ। ये वैलिड प्रोग्राम है, दिस प्रोग्राम विल रन इन जावा, rest of the skeletal structure you will write, then this program is a valid program. What will come in the result? Certainly false will come, because when certainly false will come because B is true and C is false, and AND operation tells that the result will true only when both the Boolean variables will appear true, then only the result comes true. So A will become false. On that basis, अब जैसे मान लो तुम ग्रेडिंग निकालते हो अपना, अब उसको जावा में कैसे एक्सप्रेस करेंगे? मान लिया फॉर ग्रेड B1 मार्किंग स्कीम में, ग्रेड B1 के लिए मान लो इट इज मेंशन्ड दैट 70 to 80% मार्क्स अगर है, सीधे सा स्टेटमेंट आप बना रहे हैं, 70 से 80% के बीच अगर मार्क्स है तो उसको B1 ग्रेड दो, ये आपने स्टेटमेंट दिया। अब इसको थोड़ा इलाबरेट करो जावा के टर्म्स में कि हम कैसे डिसाइड करेंगे। देखो, अवार्डिंग ग्रेड B1 डिपेंड्स ऑन मार्क्स, और उसका सिचुएशन है मार्क्स को 70 से ज्यादा होना चाहिए, तो 90 भी 70 से ज्यादा है, लेकिन ना ना ना, 70 से ज्यादा का मतलब कुछ हो नहीं, इट शुड बी लेस देन 80 ऑल्सो। अब देखो ये दो सिचुएशन हो गया। अगर मार्क्स को मान लिया हम m वेरिएबल में लिखें तो जावा एक्सप्रेशन हो जाएगा m ग्रेटर देन 70 एंड m लेस देन 80। अब देखो, दिस इज ऑल्सो अ कंपैरिजन एक्सप्रेशन रिटर्निंग बुलियन वैल्यूज, दिस इज अ कंपैरिजन एक्सप्रेशन रिटर्निंग अ बुलियन वैल्यूज, मींस ट्रू और फॉल्स। अरे मार्क्स चाहे 70 से ज्यादा होगा जी, चाहे 70 से ज्यादा नहीं होगा, ज्यादा होगा तो दैट विल बी ट्रू एंड ज्यादा नहीं होगा तो दैट विल बी फॉल्स। So these two expressions are returning Boolean values, and these Boolean values are combined with this new operator and. So when this is true and this is true, then award grade B1. तो ये इस पूरे भाषण का नतीजा हुआ कि देयर इज एन ऑपरेटर एंड दैट जॉइंस two Boolean expressions, two Boolean values in a specific way. Another logical operator that I'm not going to discuss, don't fear. Another Boolean operator is OR. Another Boolean operator is OR, in which एक मिनट खाली रुक जाओ, so that when I will upload this and you will refer this, you can see at least the देखो मैं बॉक्स में छोटा छोटा लिख दे रहा हूं। See, another is OR. अरे क्या हुआ भाई, OR. When या देखो मैं डायरेक्ट चार्ट बना दे रहा हूं. This is A, B and C. C depends on A and B. अगर ये फॉल्स है, मैं फॉल्स भी नहीं F लिख रहा हूं, F, ये भी F है तो ये F होगा. ये अगर ट्रू है, ये F है तो दिस विल बिकम ट्रू. ये F है, ये ट्रू है तो दिस विल बिकम ट्रू. And this true and this true, then this is true. Means जैसे मैं कहूं, I will write on the paper. This is the work, this is the task. I will write on the paper. Depending on two facts, whether I have a pen or I have a pencil. तो चाहे दोनों में से कोई नहीं होगा तब तो मैं नहीं लिखूंगा, चाहे पेन होगा या पेंसिल होगा तब मैं लिखूंगा. तो दिस इज रिटन एज C इक्वल टू A. और याद रखो ये दो गो पाइप सिंबल बैक स्लैश के साथ होता है. टू पाइप्स आर, दिस इज और ऑपरेशन. अगले दिन जब मैं बात शुरू करूंगा तो यहीं से शुरू करूंगा. ओके, थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी. Though maybe there will be there was the communication gap, so you got the message late, but you will refer the video and you can understand it properly. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Next Saturday we are meeting again. Thank you.